One of the most prolific rogue builders that Trading Standards say they've ever dealt with has been jailed for 5 years. Mark Buck from Compton Dando in the Chew Valley has admitted defrauding dozens of people out of hundreds of thousands of pounds. Martin Jones reports.
This man's real name is Mark Buck, though he also goes by Mark Budd, Mark Bailey and Mark Brown, amongst others. But whatever he calls himself, many of his customers call him a crook.
It's been an absolutely horrific journey to have been on.
Claire Snook from Portishead asked him for a loft conversion, but work was slow and shoddy.
The roof hasn't been finished, the roof tiles haven't been replaced properly.
Rain came in for months on end. You can see what the water did to the kitchen ceiling. Leaks also damaged the electrics and even the floor.
So all of the laminate is now lifting.
I'm a disabled woman and I was taking care of my elderly mother. We were both living in this house that was not waterproof, not windtight, terrified to actually use electricity in our house in the depths of winter.
Many of his victims say Mark Buck offered a wide range of excuses as to why he couldn't work. He seemed to be in hospital frequently. He sent this photo of himself to several different people at several different times.
For a while, it totally destroyed my faith in humanity.
Rick and Jo Clues from Trowbridge are foster carers. They wanted an extension and a new kitchen. They were left with a moat outside their back door for months on end. Worse, the beams for the roof weren't fixed to anything. The builder they got to finish the job said they could have pulled the back of the house down.
It nearly destroyed us at one point. We were so stressed, we were still fostering. Yeah, the mental stress was horrendous. I think even I had a meltdown.
Trading Standards had more than 50 complaints about Mark Buck, like this wall he built in Peasdown St John, which collapsed in the wind. He is, they say, one of the most prolific rogue traders they've ever dealt with. Their advice? To do your research.
Go on personal recommendation. Speak to people, friends and relatives that you know and trust, and ask them if they've had a good builder and, have a look at the work they've done. If you don't know anyone who can give you a good recommendation, I would say that Trading Standards does a buy with confidence scheme. All those traders are properly vetted.
The problem is that many of Mark Buck's victims did do their best to vet him. His case will inevitably prompt renewed calls for licensing in the building trade. Martin Jones, BBC Points West.